everyone. Today I'm going to do an inspired makeup tutorial. It's going to be of Deanna Green at the AQHYA World Show in the Western Pleasure class. This is the picture. So basically it's just a really purple, cool toned smoky eye, and then it has kind of a nudie pink glossy lip with semi-glowy skin. So I'm going to go ahead and try to recreate this because I loved it and it was absolutely gorgeous, and I totally think her class was amazing. So let's get started. So to achieve the glowy skin aspect, I'm going to start off with my H2O plus Oasis face mist. And then I'm going to go on with foundation. So today I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in shade 4. And I'm pretty sure that they used the Makeup Forever HD foundation. It's just a guess. But I'm going to use this one. It's similar. It's a very, very liquidy consistency. I use about 2 pumps and I dot it all over my face. It's about a light, maybe a light medium coverage. It's a natural kind of finish, satin finish maybe, and it's super long lasting. So this is honestly my holy grail foundation. I wear this almost every day unless I'm trying out other stuff. And then I put the rest on my neck. And then if you'll notice, I avoided my under eye area, and that's because I'm going to have concealer there, so I don't want to put too much product. So now I'm going to go in with the IT Cosmetics Smoothing Foundation Brush, and I'm going to start in downward motion. And this shade is my perfect shade, which is another reason I love this foundation. If you guys maybe want like a review on this foundation and why I love it for horse stuff, I love it every day, but it's great for horse stuff. Let me know and I can make like an in-depth video. And then when I get to my forehead, I just start buffing it in. The last time I tried using this foundation on camera, it looked super patchy, but I swear it doesn't look like that in real life. So anyways, I'm not going to do my concealer yet because with a dark smoky eye, you're going to have fallout and you don't want the black all over. But I like to do my foundation because then I go in and do my eyebrows. So her eyebrows are defined, but they look very natural, and I'm still gonna kind of do them how I normally would, but I'll try to make them a little bit more feathery. So I'll likely just speed through this process because it takes me forever, but I do want to let you know that instead of using my soft brown dip brow, I'm using the Anastasia dip brow in Taupe because I think it looks a lot more natural. I'm actually just gonna do them off camera because it's so much easier. Okay, so now my brows are done, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but to make them more feathery and kind of natural, with my brow gel in the front, I made my hair stick up a little bit more. So anyways, moving on to eyes, I'm just going to take some tape and then put it on the back of my hand and rip it off a couple times, and then line it up with my lower lash line. So next I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. You can use like a concealer or whatever, just so you have something for your eyeshadow to stick to. And as usual, I'm going to set that with the Wet n Wild color in Brule. Okay, so for the rest of the look, I'm going to use the Tartelette palette. And I kind of started on this side to make sure I knew what I was going to do. So first I'm taking Natural Beauty and Force of Nature, which are these 2 colors, on a Morphe M504, which is a fluffy crease brush. And I'm going to blend that all over my crease. And I'm making this very messy and blown out. And as I do this, I pick up more of the Natural Beauty color. It's a very kind of pinky toned shadow. Because in the original look, if you look in, here, I'll show you. It's a very pink kind of crease. And then I'm going to use Urban Decay Laced, which again is a pinky transition shade. And I pack this color on very heavily. And this is on a Morphe E23 brush. Be sure to really get it on that outer corner so that when we remove the tape, we have something there. Next, I'm going to put down a dark base for a black. Actually, I use purple and black, but I'm using the Ulta Eye Crayon in Wild One. It is a purple shade kind of color. I've also used cream eyeliners before, but today I'm going to do this because I wanted to have that purple undertone. And I am keeping this below the crease and out of the inner corner. And then I'm going to blend it in with my finger. And I'm keeping it darker towards the lash line. Then I'm just going to take more of Laced and run it through the crease again. As you can see, it got really messy, but it's okay. It'll look better once there's shadow on. Now I'm taking a Morphe E17 brush. It's what I usually use to contour my nose. It's a very small, fluffy crease brush. And I'm taking the color Bombshell right here. It's a very dark plum purple. And with the lights, the color comes off a little different, but it's a deep purple. So I'm just gonna, if you notice, take a little bit of that, point my brush downwards, and start blending that into the crease. I'm keeping it as close to the lid as possible. It's okay if it gets on your lid because we're going to take the same color on it anyways. Now I'm taking that same color on a flat shader brush and I'm heavily packing it on my lid. Again, when I pack this on, I'm keeping it below the crease and out of the inner corner as well. Now I'm just going back in with that small blending brush, again keeping it pointing downward. The trick with these really dark smoky eyes is 1, not over blending because that's when it starts to get really muddy, and 2, keeping a lot of the dark color below the crease, because that's when it starts to look like you got punched in the eye. Now on that same shader brush, I'm taking the black color in the palette, and this is the blackest black I have. I love this black. But again, packing this on my lid, and definitely keeping this one out of the crease. And going back with that blending brush, the little one, and blending out again, keeping it downwards. And now I'm just taking a little bit of black on the brush and focusing it on the outer part of my crease, just to give it a little dimension. Now I'm taking that same fluffy big blending brush in the color Laced and blending out the edges a little. Again, you don't want to overblend because that will make it start to look muddy. Now I'm going to pick up the color Best Friend right here. Again, it's a lot darker in person, but it's a dark purple kind of color. And again, blend out the edges. This is on the large fluffy brush. And now for my brow bone highlight, I'm using the Sonia Kashuk concealer palette in the color Light. And in the corner right here, there is a powder. So I'm going to use that as my highlight. I also used this to carve out my brows. And it's just a very light, it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. So I really like it for this look. It's not overbearing. And then go back in and blend once more to blend that all together. So I'm going to shut off my ring light so you guys can see the actual colors of this. So it's very dark. Again, it has that kind of pinky purple crease in it. But I need the ring light to do my face. So now I'm just going to peel off that tape. And as you can see, it left a really sharp line, which is nice. And then I just wiped off my fluffy little tiny brush. And I'm very lightly going to go over the edge and blend it out just a little. Now I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and swiping away, sweeping, I don't know, any fallout that there may be. So in the picture, it doesn't look like she has a very intense highlight anywhere on her face. So for that, I'm going to use my Naked Skin by Urban Decay in the color Light Neutral. And I really like this one. Again, I'm just a huge fan of Urban Decay, but this is a good shade for minimal highlighting because it's not too light for my skin. So I wiped off a lot of the product that was on here. And then I'm just going to, like I normally would, highlight. And this will also clean up wherever it got messy. So I work one eye at a time with this concealer. Then I pat it out with my finger. And then I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm packing that on underneath my eye. And then I'm also going to take this down the center of my face. And for this, I use my sponge. So for her lower lash line, again, it looks kind of pinky and smudged out. So first I'm going to go in with the color Laced on a pencil brush. Really smoke out the bottom lash line. And now I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. I'm just going to smudge this out, so you can use whatever black eyeliner you have. This honestly is not the best for smudging out. Then I'm going to take a small pencil brush and smudge that. And I'm also going to attach it to the upper part of my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go back in with Laced and again smudge all that out. This will help it transition a little bit easier. And then I'm just taking a really little bit of the black eyeshadow and packing it on my outer part of my lash line. Now I'm just kind of blending the two together. A little bit better. Then I'm taking my eyeliner again, and I'm gonna do my lower and upper waterline. And in the picture, she has a very bright inner corner. It's kind of on the pinky side. So for that, I'm going to use the NYX Prismatic eyeshadow in Girl Talk. It also looks like she has a very thin line of eyeliner along her lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next, and lastly for the eyes, to tie the entire look together, I'm going to go in with some falsies. I'm using the Social Eyes Glamorous lashes. They are extremely dramatic. Let's see, there we go. And very fluffy, and personally with dark smoky eyes, I like very full lashes. I'm not really sure if she used any, because in the pictures I can't really tell. But I'm going to. First, I'm just going to go in on my upper and bottom lashes with the MAC Extended Play mascara. Okay, so to finish off the face, I'm first going to go in with the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector, and it's a little sample, and I have no idea what color it's in. And I'm just going to put this on the tops of my cheekbones. So I'm actually going to turn my ring light off because I feel like it's like washing my face out. So it's going to look super different, and I'm sorry this lighting is so crappy. But anyways, I'm going to go in and set my face with the MAC Mineral Skin Finish Natural in Medium Plus. Then I'm going in with the Mary-Lou-Manizer by the Balm. Put this right over top of that BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector, and I kind of, you notice the shape I go in like a C right here. Then to bronze up my face, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Laguna bronzer. It's right here, and in the picture she really doesn't look like she has much of a contour at all, just a bronze, a very subtle bronze at that. Then for blush, again, she doesn't really have a very prominent pink or color to her cheeks, so I'm going to take Hot Mama by the Balm. This is more of a glowy blush. It doesn't have much color to it. So this will help, again, with the idea of glowing skin that she has. Now for lips, it took me forever, and I think I got kind of close to her lip color. I'll show you guys it really fast. Her lips are gorgeous. It's a very kind of pinky, nude, glossy lip. And I don't ever wear colors like that, and I don't like wearing gloss. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX Lip Liner in Natural. And as always, I'll probably cut this out because it takes forever. Now I'm taking the Sephora lipstick. And I think it's number 1. It's a very pale kind of color. And now I'm going to go over it with the NARS lipstick in Catfight. It is a pinky nude. It's very sheer. But she definitely has a pinky undertone going on. Then for the gloss part of it, I'm going in with the Plump Potion by Physicians formula. This is the glossiest thing I have, and I guess it's a lip plumper because I don't wear glosses ever. But I guess on the plus side, it'll plump your lips. But she does have very full lips in that picture. And of course, the last step, always for horse shows, the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. Or any setting spray, but that's what I'm using. So I know my hair looks crazy right now. It's because I put it up when it was wet. But anyways, I decided I'd also show you a little bit of how to do hair for like pleasure, trail, or Western riding. It's the ponytail kind of style, and it's not exactly what she had, but I mean, you could wear it still. So I need a brush. I'll be right back. Okay, so the first thing you do is pull your hair back in a normal ponytail. Well, I guess brush your hair first. And you want to make it fairly low because you are going to put your hat on. Don't forget. And then brush it back as slick as you can because you don't want any flyaways. I've never done hair on camera. This is kind of hard. This is the easy part. Okay. Then I'm taking a hair tie that's the color of my hair, or, you know, kind of close. Then I'm taking hairspray, and I'm telling you, the cheapest hairspray you can get is probably the best. This is Rave. I think it's from the dollar store. But these are best for horse shows because it's super sticky and like gross. So your hair will stay in place. And then just slick all of those hairs back. Okay, so pretty basic ponytail. I should have straightened my hair before because this isn't my hair straightener. Like, it's not the one I use on my hair, but quickly straighten your hair. Or, well, I guess if it's for your actual show, don't quickly do it. Make it look pretty. You could also leave it curly, but if we're kind of going with the Deanna green thing, hers is always very straight. So then, this part I'm pretty darn sure she didn't do, but I've kind of noticed, and it makes me so excited, that ribbons are coming back. So I'm going to take a black and a gold one, and I'm actually going to use this straightener. It's one that I don't care about, just in case, and straighten these ribbons a little bit. And then I'm going to measure it, and I want it to be not quite as long as my hair, but you're just going to tie these in your hair like a normal tie. And this isn't going to be a bow tie. It's just like a knot. I don't know if you guys can see that because I'm obviously turned around, but I hope you can. So, just like that. And then put your hat on, and if you need to bobby pin it in, you know. Okay, so this is the final look. This was the only black shirt I could find, like show shirt. But obviously I didn't have hers, but hers is gorgeous. Anyways, I hope you guys like this tutorial. I am in love with this look. Okay, in love. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I got as close as I could. The makeup artist did an amazing job. I always like look at her makeup stuff, especially because it's horse makeup. Horse show makeup. It's not makeup for the horse, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys in my next video, and I might actually do a couple more of these if you guys like them. I don't know, I think they're kind of fun. So as always, like this video, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, I suppose. Subscribe and leave any requests down below. I said that really weird. Bye guys!